All-Star center Andrew Bynum. Then it's Alonzo G. And it's Thompson in at the 4. And for the Bobcats, Harry in the backcourt, it's Walker and Henderson. And playing at the center position, the premier low-post weapon out of Prentice, Mississippi, Big Al Jefferson. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Zeller in at the 4 slot. Raiders with the ball, picked up by Kidd-Gilchrist. Raiders no luck. And it's the Bobcats with the ball. Henderson kicks to Zeller. Jefferson, he passes it to Walker. Back to Jefferson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Irving kicks to Waiters. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Now Walker. Back to Kidd-Gilchrist. Inside to Jefferson. Power down with both hands. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And how frustrated Steve is over
You know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he did.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start.
It looked to me as though the Cavs seemed to take a step backwards last year in their development. It wasn't that they lost any players. They just failed to take the next step in terms of competing in the Eastern Conference.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. Cavs did have a hard time against other Eastern teams, had a hard time against any team really, but in games against the East, Steve, they went 18-34. That's not going to cut it.
No, and the only division that the Cavs really held their own against was the Southeast, which was obviously pretty weak. So this was a Cleveland team that knew it was going to struggle. They did struggle, but again, hope for the future with a lot of young talent. And remember, they got the #1 pick, Anthony Bennett.
Clock at 4. Here's Sessions. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Cleveland with the ball. Outside Jack. Kicks to Bennett. From deep. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Bennett's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Sessions against Jack. And Sessions kicks to Gordon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
With 1 on the clock, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
And Gordon drops them both.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
And the first half ends in a close one. Bobcats out in front. Up.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's a good one.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You know, when you have a season that the Bobcats had last year, it's easy to look at a number of low points, but perhaps the lowest point was being down by 50 points to the Thunder in the game early in the season. That one's hard to swallow.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 3. Count that one. Waiters got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Cavs. Now Walker. Back to Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 8 points for Al Jefferson. And as you said, Clark, to be down 50 points to any team really is a low point for a team, and could sum up the Bobcat season last year. Just too little offense and, Steve, not enough defense.
How about that combination, Kevin? Too little offense, not enough defense. I think that usually will signify a poor season.
Dishes it to Waiters for the lead. Again, the Cavaliers score. What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
Yep, it is quiet time, Clark. You got that right. That was a huge shot.
Jefferson, that's for two. Misses the wing J.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
It's still anybody's game as we... And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Irving dishes to G. It's good! Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. He kicks it to Miles. And a miss there on the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed. Kevin, that was so clutch. Now they really need a defensive stand.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Verjao. Bennett puts up a three. Can't knock in the three. The dish now to G. Back to Irving. Bennett. Off target from downtown. Misses the tray. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. And Clark, you know, it was quite an elbow.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys